Hey, my name is Drew Payton. I'm a proud Gunner Kurnai man from East Gippsland, Victoria. I've worked across the education space for the last 7 to 8 years, particularly in the non-profit and higher institution space, and I've got a pretty good passion for business and driving impact. About 12 years ago, as I left into secondary college, into my education, I was very gratefully joined by a cohort of mentors in my life. They helped me to understand life and the journey of education and the importance of these values within my own life, and help push me to explore beyond the bounds of what's been taught and beyond the bounds of my area code, and start to explore what I'm capable of and not what's kind of been predetermined for me. More importantly, I've started to really understand what young people are capable of when they're given a platform and they're given the voice. When it's done right, when it's done effectively, in the right kind of consultation, you can see magic happen. I hope that when leaders are going through decision making, that the communities that they're hoping to serve are at the table. I hope there's a space at the table for that community to come together to sit. And if it's not one seat, then I hope that you're going to sit with that community and reverse the structure of how we actually decide on what's right for community. Consultation is such a beautiful thing, to be able to sit with the right cohorts, to be able to sit with the right people, to collectively have input, to find the right answer is super important. We're constantly adapting to new approaches and new ways to move forward, and I think it would be silly to think that isn't coherent with leadership. I think that the way that we treat leadership is it's this way and that's it. I think all we have to do is look into our backyard and look at the First Nations communities to understand how leadership has been done so right for so long. Collective of 80,000 to 120,000 years of knowledge sits in our very backyard. So if we want to look at leadership, then maybe we should look inward instead of outward all the time, and start to take in some context that's been sitting in our grasp for so long. I think leadership is a collective of people coming together and co-deciding and co-kind of actioning impact. I hope for people in Parliament or government today can start to see some of the errors that have been done in the past and start to write a new course and start to action a new path for people.